let's get comfy. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a little get to know me where I'm just going to tell you 20 facts about me that you may or may not already know, and hopefully by the end of it you will have slightly more of an idea about who I am. So before my camera dies, let's get going. Number one fact is, this is going to be a shocker guys, brace yourselves, you won't know this about me, like, I study medicine. Wait, what? You study medicine? Yeah, it's pretty obvious from the rest of my videos on my channel, but I study medicine and I study at the University of Nottingham and it's great and I love it. I mean, if you want to find out more about that, basically every other video on my channel is probably about medicine in some way, so it's kind of my life. Number two, you may not know this about me, but I do actually play piano and I do actually have my grade 7 in it. I don't play so much anymore, mainly because I don't have a piano at uni and then I just sort of get out of practice and I don't have anything to play, and then I come home and then I don't really feel like playing, but it is really cool to always go back to, and I really enjoy playing the accompaniment to songs and singing along to them, as well as obviously playing like classical pieces, which are really nice and fun to play too. So yeah, and that leads very nicely on to my next fact, that I also sing and have also got my grade 7 in singing. Singing I think is like a massive stress reliever for me, and it's just loads of fun. I will often just put a karaoke version of a song on my phone connected to my speaker and I'll just sing along to it. It's great fun. Next fact, rabbits are my favourite animal, okay? Always have been, always will be. Actually, I think there was a period of time where polar bears were my favourite animal, but rabbits are just, to me, like the most perfect creations on this earth. Everything about them, their ears, their little tails, the way they hop, the way their noses twitch, the fact that they eat vegetables all the time and never get bored, the fact that they just are so cute when they're in pairs and they just sit and snuggle together. Everything about them is just utterly perfect to me. And when I was younger I was lucky enough to have 2 rabbits, and unfortunately obviously they both died because I'm a lot older now, but it's literally my life ambition. As soon as I have my own house, rabbits are moving in. The next fact is that I love the cinema. I think it's a really nice way to escape any kind of stress going on in your life or anything, and the good thing about it for me is I'm really bad at watching new films, like a film I haven't seen before. I don't have much faith in it and I think I'm not going to enjoy it, and I'd much rather watch a film that I've already seen and I know I'm going to like. It's a bit weird. My boyfriend will know this about me because whenever we try and watch a film I'm like, but I can't watch that film because I haven't seen it before, and he's like, yeah, that's the point, that's why you watch a film. And I'm like, yeah, but what if I don't like it? I'd rather watch a film I know I'm going to like. So I'm really bad at watching new films, but when I go to the cinema it forces me to sit down and watch the whole film, and most of the time I really love the film and I'm so glad I've seen it. So that's why without the cinema I actually don't know how I would ever see any new films, because I would just never watch them on my own. Again, on the topic of films, my next fact is that my favourite film of all time is Titanic. When I was younger I used to watch it every week, and I used to have a chicken burger and watch it every week. It was like a little tradition that I did. I love Leonardo DiCaprio in it, I love the character of Jack Dawson, I just love the whole film. I just think it's amazingly done, and I recently went to the Titanic Museum in Belfast and I just loved it. I think it was one of the best museums ever because the whole history of the Titanic I just find fascinating, and then the fact that there's a film about it with a love story, I mean, doesn't get much better than that for me. Next fact, I've travelled so far to 4 continents and it's my dream to travel to all 7 continents. So the ones I've been to obviously are Europe, Asia, North America and Africa. So I feel like South America is probably something that's quite achievable for me to eventually travel to in my life, and Australasia is definitely a dream. I really want to go to Australia, I want to go to New Zealand, and so that will definitely be something I'm going to be aiming to do at some point in my life. And then the last one obviously would be the polar regions, so Antarctica or whichever one it is that you can actually visit, but I feel like that's the most unrealistic one that I probably will never make it to, but it's worth a try. So the next fact, I have a love-hate relationship with running, okay? I go running a lot. I love the feeling it gives me once I've been on a run. I do love the actual feeling of being in the fresh air, feeling like my body's exercising. I love that. But at the same time, every time I go for a run, I'm pretty much dreading it. I really hate getting ready to go and actually getting out there and going. I find it really hard. The only reason I kind of go is because I know that I will enjoy it and I know the benefits at the end, but it's not something I jump out of bed and go, oh yay, I get to go on a run today. I hate it until I'm doing it and until I finished it, and then I love it. It's very weird because obviously it's one of my main hobbies and something I am really passionate about, but I kind of hate going at the same time. On the topic of exercise, I'm not good at not exercising. I try to do something to move my body every single day, and days I don't, I really notice it and I feel very restless and I feel very weird, like something's missing in the day. I mean, I don't necessarily go on a run every day or I don't swim every day or something like that, but even if it's just going on a walk or just doing a little workout in my room, something, I feel like I have to do something every day. And it's not because I'm putting pressure on myself to, it's because I genuinely feel happier and more focused, and I feel like I have a better day when I've exercised. Okay, so obviously I'm studying medicine. You might be thinking, where do I actually want to go with this? What kind of doctor do I want to be in the future? And I'd say right now, and for maybe the last couple of years, my ambition is to become a paediatrician. So to be working in children medicine, working with kids. I think it would suit me really well. However, I'm not really in a position, I don't think at the moment, to say for sure what specialty I want to go into. I'm just going to kind of wait till placement starts and so I can actually sort of experience specialities firsthand and then see what suits me the most. So you'd think that as I study medicine and I've done full body dissections, I've seen the whole body, everything inside of it and what it looks like, and you'd think, oh, you're probably not squeamish. And no, I'm not really squeamish at all. Like, I have never felt like faint or sick seeing like blood and seeing organs and things like that, but I really hate two parts of the body with a passion, and those are eyes and teeth. I hate eyes. I just find them really creepy. People who like touch their eyeballs or just like go anywhere near their eyes, I find that incredibly scary. And teeth, I really admire dentists for doing their job, but I could not do it. I hate the dentist. I actually went yesterday and had a filling and it was very traumatic for me. I really hated it. The thought of having teeth fall out, don't know how I got through childhood, is creepy and terrifying to me. And what makes matters worse is I actually have a baby tooth that is going to fall out one day and there's no adult tooth under it, and I don't know how I'm going to cope with that falling out because it's so... It makes me feel really weird. When I was younger, I loved Jacqueline Wilson. I feel like I probably read every single one of her books. Me and my friend had a little book club where we'd read Jacqueline Wilson books and then discuss them. She was kind of my inspiration because when I was a lot younger, I wanted to be an author, and I used to write loads of little stories and I used to illustrate them in the same way that Jacqueline Wilson's illustrator illustrates her books. I'd probably still read her books today and find them quite entertaining. My favourite month is December. December is my birthday and it's Christmas, and I love that it's all cold and you have to get all like wrapped up warm and it's all cosy and festive. Obviously because my birthday is in that month, so it's going to be the best month. Love it. So I can't speak any foreign languages fluently, but my ambition one day is to be able to learn one fluently, which is probably never going to happen because I feel like you have to properly immerse yourself in the country to be able to do that. But if I was to learn one, I think the one I would choose is German, and I know it's a bit of a weird choice because it's not really used very widely in the world, but I really enjoyed it at school and it was my best language at school that I did the most well at learning. And recently I've actually started learning it again on an app and I just really like it. I think it's a very logical language. It makes most sense in my brain. And so I'm kind of starting to pick it up again. I'm surprised at how much I've remembered from school. I feel like I can string a few sentences together, and it would be nice if I could not get fluent in it, but at least get to the point where I could have a conversation in German. I think that would be really cool. I never paint my nails. Ever. I mean, when I was younger, maybe I did a few times, but since then I just don't, and I just forget that it's a thing, and then my friends will be like, oh, do you like my nails? And I'll be like, oh yeah, they look really nice. Like, I forgot that people do that. I don't know why I don't. It's really weird. It never occurs to me. Like, it's never something I think, oh, I should do. And my nails aren't even nice. Like, they're very small and fat and not nice to look at, but it just doesn't really bother me and I just never think to paint them, and so I don't. So after the period of wanting to become an author due to my obsession with Jacqueline Wilson, I then had a long period of time where I really wanted to be a teacher, and I used to play games with my friends where one of us would be a teacher, one of us would be a pupil, and then we'd like teach a lesson. and I really went a long way with this. Like, I had a whiteboard that I used to write on and like teach from. I had little exercise books and like I used to pretend to mark them. I had little registers and everything. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it now. If medicine fails, I'm gonna go be a teacher. Like, I still think it's a really cool job and I think I'd really enjoy it. I have a little obsession with cushions, as you might be able to tell. Yeah, I have quite a lot of them. I love my bed to be covered in cushions and blankets and be really, really cosy. Don't know where this obsession's come from, but sometimes you can barely even see me in my bed because I'm so covered in cushions and blankets and duvets and stuff. I truly, truly believe in the power of yoga, meditation, mindfulness to change mindsets. The same kind of goes for exercise, what I said about how it just makes me feel happier and more focused in the day. All of these things combined, I really believe can give you so much more like mental clarity and just help you kind of accept things in your life as they come and not get bogged down in the negative things. I just truly believe that they can have an amazingly positive effect on people's lives. I love showers. I think it's one of the favourite parts of my day to go and have a shower. I always try and have it very mindfully so I don't think about anything else. I don't think about the day or any troubles I have at the moment or problems I need to solve. I just enjoy having a shower, and it just sounds really weird saying that out loud, but just the feeling of like being clean and yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm so grateful for showers. I think we are very lucky to have them and we should appreciate them a lot more. I think it's a very fundamentally important part of my day to have a shower, mentally and physically. Last but not least, I would consider myself to be a person that has a very wide range of music tastes. So I like classical, I like rock, I like pop, I like dance, any kind of music, as long as it's relatable to me and it can make me feel good in a particular situation, I like it. Now this is very controversial, but one of my all-time favourite artists is Taylor Swift, and I've followed her since not quite her first album but her second album, and I probably know most of her songs off by heart. How I judge whether an artist or a band is good is if when I listen to their music I feel good myself and I just enjoy listening to it and there's nothing more to it. I don't judge how well they've written the song or how well they've put all the components of the music together. Yes, you can do that, you can be very critical about artists, but at the end of the day, if a song makes you feel happy, it makes you feel good, or is really relatable to you, then to me, it's good music and it doesn't matter what it is. And so that's why I justify my love of Taylor Swift. It's a long-lasting love that will never die. That kind of concludes the video. Thanks for watching. I hope it was interesting in some way, and yeah, I hope you know me a bit better now than you did before. I'll see you very soon for some more videos, and bye, have a great day!